Glad Midsommar, everyone. Happy Swedish Midsummer. Since the horror movie came out, people outside of Sweden have had really dark, sinister associations with this holiday, and as someone who has always celebrated it as a joyful, uplifting family holiday, that makes me kind of sad. So join me for 3 minutes, and I would love to tell you the truth about Swedish Midsommar. Spoiler alert, no human sacrifice. My family is actually celebrating Midsommar tomorrow, but Swedes in Sweden celebrate today, the Friday between the 19th and the 25th of June. There is a huge feast with a rotating list of components, but it almost always involves cured fish, boiled potatoes, roast meat, fresh strawberries and cream for dessert, and plenty of liquor. Because of its northern latitude, Swedish summer is late and short, so in some ways Swedish Midsummer is comparable to English May Day in that it ushers in the summer and the season of fertility. Now, that is animal and plant fertility, but it's also heavily associated with sexual and romantic love among humans. In fact, until recently, mid-late March, so 9 months after Midsommar, was the most common time of year for Swedes to be born. Let me know what star sign that is. I don't know astrology. There's an old superstition that if you put 7 flowers under your pillow on Midsommar night, you'll dream of your true love also, so feel free to try that out and leave me a comment tomorrow letting me know how it went for you. A lot of the festivities revolve around the Majstång, or Swedish maypole. We hop around this thing singing a song about how hilarious it is that frogs don't have ears. I never got the joke, but that's okay as long as we're having fun. I have just read online that there is no direct evidence that the Majstång is a phallus. I might argue that the meaning of a big stick with 2 circles on one end at the center of a fertility holiday was simply too obvious to bother writing down. And this style of maypole actually originated in Germany and didn't come to Sweden until the 17th century at the very earliest. As with the 1954 date change, a lot of modern Midsommar is just that, modern. And there's basically no direct line of tradition from what I celebrate to the traditions of pre-Christian Scandinavia. But I don't think that cheapens the holiday. If anything, to me, its inauthenticity is integral to its authenticity. When my pre-Christian distant ancestors celebrated Midsommar, they weren't doing anthropology, they were having a party, and so am I today. And so, on this day and tomorrow, as I imagine myself reaching back in time to those ancestors, I don't want to tell them that they and I are the same. I want to tell them that, like them, I love my family and I have never taken life or sunshine for granted.